That was better.
That was better.
That was definitely better.
Yeah.
All right, today's video, we're going to go over some of the breeder males, some of the upcoming males, a couple repeats, but some boys that are definitely going to be putting in some solid work this coming season going into 2020. So don't go anywhere. We're looking ahead.
Oh yeah. That's
All right, guys, thanks for coming back to another video. Yes, I am full gruff. It's the holiday weekend. I have not shaved once. Actually, kind of feels, wow, you haven't shaved in a long time.
I haven't shaved in a while, but I got rid of the
backyard?
Yeah, the backyard. Yeah, no more tracks on the back of the neck.
Anyways, he's got all cleaned up, so to speak. So yeah, so this video, we thought it would be good. We tend to gravitate toward a lot of the girls that are in our breeding projects and stuff, and we don't really that often take a look at the boys. So in this video, we wanted to kind of give you guys a quick look at some of the males that are going to be putting in some serious work this year, so you can kind of see maybe where half the program's going and see where we're going to be. But we are looking in the neighborhood of right around, what, 40 pairings, 45-ish?
Yeah, pretty
something
close,
like that. So a fair amount of pairings. If it's anything like this year was, and only it was like less than half of what we paired went, we'll do all that for about 20 clutches.
Right.
Which is okay, which is still going to be more than what we made this year, but we definitely got plans for stuff. We have all the hatchling space we'll need, but we got to buy more of those Sistema tubs for the incubator. We'll have plenty of room in the incubator, so we don't need another one of those.
Another controller for the rack.
Yeah,
actually.
for the other side, for the last two, the last one there to kind of balance all that out. But yeah, so a little bit of equipment to buy, but not really too much this year. So we should be looking okay. Yeah, let's take a look at some animals.
Let's do it.
Yeah. All right, so this one, the first up here, this is a Cinnamon Orange Dream Fire, and he just looks crazy. He came out really, really nice. This is a holdback. Look at that. Yeah. So this guy will be putting in some serious work. Cinnamon OD Fire. All right, so the next one up here that's going to be putting in a ton of work, well, maybe not a ton, but I think he's going to be responsible for about 3 or 4 clutches, is a GHI Leopard Posset Pied. So I think one of the plans for this guy will be to go to the Ivory Het Pied, Minnie's mom, and see if we can prove out the pied at all, but in a minimum, getting some GHI Leopard yellow bellies, that would be pretty awesome.
Yeah, and I think
this guy is super dark.
I think I have anticipations to use them to the Hidden Gene Woma Granite Yellow Belly. Do some Hidden Gene Woma Leopard GHI stuff.
Yeah, super, super dark stuff. Yep, GHI Leopard Posset Pied. All right, next one up. This is a Banana Spider Adder. We have a few plans for this guy. You see that head stamp down in there? He just looks really good.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah, really neat color on the head. Still holding some decent purples. Yeah. Yep. Gonna put in some work. Banana Spider Adder. So next up, this is a albino pied. This guy did some work for us this year. We have not cut those eggs yet, so they will be coming pretty soon. You can see how he holds some pretty cool orange and yellows in there inside each of those remnants of alien heads. And it just looks really good. Albino pied. So this is a lavender albino, and he is 100% het for SK Xanthic. He did put in a little bit of work this year. He went to a pastel GHI to build some hets, and we got a couple plans for him this coming season in 2020. But he's held on to that purple really good. He looks really nice, and he just wants to take off. He won't sit still. Get a really good look at some of that color.
Yeah, he looks really good.
Yeah, so he's held on to stuff really well. Very pleased with him, the work he's done so far, and can't wait to see what he's gonna do for us this coming season. So, dude, relax, bro. This is ridiculous. All right, Lavender Het SK Exanthic Snowman. This is the Pastel Spider Kelly SK Exanthic male. He did a little bit of work. He did some het making this year, but he is gonna be putting some work in next year as well. He's gonna be going to what is it, the Fire Yellow Belly
Het Exanthic.
Het Exanthic. So at least that pairing, and he looks pretty good. He went through a period where he was getting darker and darker and darker. He was almost all completely white, and this is kind of where he's kind of stopped with his color change. So Pastel Kelly Spider SK Exanthic. All right, next up on the breeder block, so to speak, is this Firefly Leopard Het for Desert Ghost. This will be the primary breeder for the Desert Ghost project. So we have a super pastel Het Desert Ghost that he is going to visit, and I have a pastel Desert Ghost that he is also going to see. This isn't really grabbing the color very accurately. He is definitely more yellow than what you're seeing here, like a yellow and brown color. This looks more of like a dirty gray brown and tan. But he looks good. Pastel Fire Leopard Het for Desert Ghost. All right, so this guy here is quickly becoming one of my favorite males. This is a Mackenzie Fire, and he just looks so good. And he's just totally washed out. Can we kill some of those lights? Because it really isn't getting all his saturation. It's pretty good like that. It's not 100%. He's got a little bit of stuck shed. He just came out of shed today. But yeah, there you go. That looks really good. Although that's still not very accurate. But anyway, Mackenzie Fire gonna put in some serious work this year. All right, and the most recent pickup is this guy here. This is the Blade Clown, and he is 100% Lav Albino and 50% Het for Pied. He will visit the Leopard, Lavender, Posset for Pied. So it would be a treat if they both proved out for Pied and I ended up with, you know, a Leopard Blade Pied that's double Het for Clown and Lavender. That would be fantastic. But even the double hets will be awesome to have for sure. And he's just super clean, super clean. He looks good. Blade Clown, Het for Lavender, Posset Pied. All right, so this next guy is not actually on the breeding block, if you will, or at least not yet. And he is to size, he's to weight, and I believe he has plugs the last time we checked. But I think we're gonna be holding on his duties this season. But this is a Hidden Gene Woma Pastel Granite Yellow Belly Het for Exanthic, SK Exanthic. So pretty powerful breeder, and he will definitely be seeing some visual girls, you know, come in the near future. That looks good. All right, so just a really quick look. Well, I always say quick look, and it's never really a quick look. Our quick looks are like 20 minutes long.
Right.
But anyway, a quick, there it goes again. A little peek into you know, the male side of either what we've produced or picked up along the way. and what's going to be putting in some serious work coming into the 2020 season. Yep. I don't know. I'm excited about this coming season. I mean,
it's gonna be a big year for us. We got a lot of recessive stuff going on,
and multiple chances at all the recessives to produce visuals.
Right.
Or we've foregone producing the visuals to make hets. So either building in the future or something like that. So it's exciting. It's gonna be an exciting year.
Yeah.
I'll be thrilled to hit some of those recessive projects and get some serious visuals on the ground, because a lot of the hets that we have, either females or male wise, have multiple genes on them on top of either the het or being a visual. So there's going to be a fair amount of genes in the mix anyway.
Right. Yeah, I'm just excited that at least I can get some Xanthics on the ground, because this last year only having one girl to breed to, it just kind of took the steam out of my sails, wind out of my sails, not steam out of my sails, because that doesn't work.
Yeah, it puts holes in the sails. So, yeah, but I mean, it's just kind of the nature. It's really planning.
Yep.
Sorry about that. It is really planning, and that's why, like, when you'll listen to a lot of people and they'll talk about building projects, and building a project is, in the beginning, knowing a project you want to get into, and having one girl is not really getting into a project.
No, it's just the beginning.
It's having 2 or 3 of them around the same time, so once they are to size and you start producing, you don't run into stuff like that. So you want to run an Xanthic project, you got 3 or 4 girls that are either visual or carrying the gene, and you put that big male to them and bang, bang, bang.
Right.
Year after year, once they get to size, you're really starting to put stuff up. But that's all stuff that
it's all
you learn along the way, that you're just not just don't magically know. But anyway, so thanks again for stopping by and checking out this video. This coming weekend, this Sunday, will be September 8th. We will be at the White Plains show, so definitely stop by. That mini clutch is going to be there,
yep.
And I think we might have a couple others that are that have eaten enough and well enough that may make that show as well. So definitely swing by and check us out. We got a few things, just a couple odds and ends left over from last year, and we have a couple adults that we're going to be letting go that we've held stuff back and they're now being replaced. So. It'll be a good start for the season for us on the table. There'll be a fair amount of stuff on there, so it'll look good.
And the day before that is our next live cutting. There's going to be 10 eggs. It's from our black pastel to our pastel spider Kelly Xanthic boy, so making some Xanthic hets.
Yep, building for the future. So all hets. That'll be pretty cool, because the Kelly gene is new to us. So this will be the first time that we've had eggs with it. So that'll be a real head turner as far as trying to figure stuff out. And, is this, that, or what? And I do have some single gene photos of that gene, so I kind of know what to look for. But the exact nuances and what it does with this and that is just really unknown. So
and then we have an example of black pastel with nothing in it. We got spiders with nothing in it, so maybe we'll be able to see.
Yeah, we should be able to see differences. So hopefully that'll work out pretty good.
So that'll be 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday night, September 7th. Yep. So come join us. We definitely
have a lot of fun. Have a lot of fun. We try to acknowledge everybody that logs in and posts something, or most questions tend to get asked. Sometimes when there's a lot of them, and we're like cutting, we are looking at what we're cutting too, so sometimes they get missed. But we try real hard to at least acknowledge everybody that takes the time to spend it with us. So it ends up being a pretty good time. I enjoy all the interaction and stuff. Where this is still fun. It's very different though, but it's just not as interactive as as being on live.
Right. And if you are of age, don't forget to bring your drinks. And if you're underage, grab some juice or something. And come along and join us.
All right.
Yeah, I gotta find something to drink. Last video I didn't show it. I kind of drank something I drank from a different video. So
it's a slacker. I told him to buy something too, and he just couldn't. He just didn't do it. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully we'll see you if you're in the neighborhood at White Plains. If not, we will see you definitely on the next video. Peace.
Take care.
Good evening, YouTube. That was a little lame.
That was kind of.
Yeah, you try it.
Good evening, YouTube.
Yeah.
No, too much. Yeah. They're probably gonna like